Hi guys, today we're playing Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, a great game developed by WB Games. It could be best described as a mashup between Batman Arkham Asylum and Assassin's Creed, two wonderful games in their own right. To call this game derivative of those two would be doing this game a disservice, though, because it is a fantastic game in its own right. And that is because it introduces this thing called the Nemesis system, wherein you get involved in the day-to-day power struggles of Sauron's orc army. And if that sounds fairly geeky, it's because it is. And looks like Ushbaka Bone Ripper just showed up, just chattering his teeth very creepily. Most of the orcs, actually, when they come up to you, have something funny or witty to say. This fella does not, and it just kind of creeps me out. That's okay. Here I'm kind of overwhelmed. You know, very much like Batman. Oh, I finished him off fairly quickly. He actually took me out twice, so he's fairly high. He was a higher rank than most of the other orcs. Well, that's okay. He was kind of he had it out for me. So I'm just gonna take out the rest of my buddies here. You can grab him, toss him, shoot him with an arrow, hit him with your sword, hit him with your dagger. There's so many combinations that will come. Oh, hey, look, there's another captain. A lot of the time, the game acts fairly dynamically, so if you're facing one captain, that doesn't mean another captain will be in the area. So theoretically, you can take on 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I've come across a case where I've taken on 3 captains at once. That wasn't a good idea. I died right away. But yeah, these captains are vying for struggle amongst themselves, and then they're also trying to become war chief, which is the highest rank these lowly orcs can achieve. Most of the game revolves around utilizing the power struggles of these orc armies to benefit to progress the game that way. The story involves a raven and a ranger kind of working together to combat Sauron and his forces. That the game utilizes the on-race license very well, and it looks like the wraith ability is gain some intel from this fella. So I'm going into his mind. I'm gonna find out what's up with Kimp the Archer here. Like he's got 3 weaknesses and a handful of strengths. And I just iced him, you know. Create a power vacuum, so to speak. Just picked up a rune. You get those for killing captains. And it increases your weapon abilities, depending on which weapon you're using at the time. Bow, dagger, and sword. Jump ahead a bit. There's different kind of scenarios you can interact on the game map involving these captains. This is an execution that I'm kind of showing up at, and I'm going to kind of pick my horse, see which one I like better, and which one I want to kind of promote higher. Looks like Tumhorn here, the Fanatical, is in some trouble. So I'm going to see if I can help him out. I'm just going to unleash an arrow here. Didn't do much, so I'm just going to jump down and see if I can take these guys on. I recorded this earlier, so I know I'm actually gonna grim demise here. Patch the Flogger is talking some smack again. And a lot of the writing in this is really spot on. If you've ever watched the movies, they really got the likenesses of these orcs down. The voice acting is impeccable across the board in this game. Very kind of stereotypical English high-class theater actors. Feels like they got a lot of these roles. I swear the one guy sounds exactly like Sean Bean, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm getting to a fight right now. Again, I'm getting kind of overwhelmed. There's another slow-motion execution finish as your combo meter builds. And if you ever played Batman Arkham Asylum, you can feel right at home here. Actually, I feel the combat is a bit better than Batman. Oh! Yeah, looks like just threw an axe at me and I'm kicked the bucket. The point is, you are gonna die, and you can actually use it to your advantage. Tars here is gonna get promoted to captain, and then eventually I can potentially make him war chief and have him do my bidding for me. But as you can see, he's kind of filling in the gap, so to speak, and he gets some new armor, and he's looking all badass and stuff. Now, as you die, the kind of board plays out, so it looks like these two are having a duel, and it looks like the one guy succeeded, the other guy fled. Sometimes they actually die. Every time this type of scenario happens, they increase in power, so you can actually do yourself a disservice by making some of the captains higher level. Anyway, that's just a brief kind of look at the game. If you haven't played it, please do. It's super fun and probably one of my favorite titles of the year so far. So, very, very impressed.
PlayStation